Hi, this is Anne Grieve, and this is my garden. It's an English herbaceous garden. I can't claim fame to it because my daughter does it all. I think those are called phlox, and then the purple flowers are irises. These are the only annuals I have are begonias, which are in the front. These flowers here have a beautiful yellow flower that lasts one day and then dies.
I'm Wanda Baker and welcome to my garden. Now this petunia is unusual because it was last year's pot. And I just kept it in here and lo and behold, it's blooming again. And it's just blooming and blooming. This is a seed starter. And you get that and it's dried and you put hot water in it and it inflates like this. And then you empty the water and you let it sit a while. Then you can put your seed in, and these seeds were put in just 3 days ago, and it germinated that fast. And these are zinnias. So, and I can plant this right in the ground as it matures. And then that is a tree I had from my former place, and I found this tulip tree and I planted it, so it's now, I think 5 years old. And that's a ginkgo tree I found outside. The dark coleus, it changes color as it gets more sunlight. I started the pineapple. First you have to dry the center and then you plant it. And it's been 2 months, and look at the new leaves that are coming out. And this is my mint. And this is my green onions. You put it in water, change the water, of course, for, stir fries. This is my chives. It needs to be pruned, of course. Spider plants are supposed to be very good because they clean the air. I love gardening because I used to follow my dad in Hawaii in our yard, and I would mow the grass and I would do all sorts of things with him. And then during the war we were interns, so I had a garden there too, vegetable garden. I believed in victory gardening. I just love to garden. I can get my hand in the soil, it's my passion.
I'm Don King, and this is my garden. The Grandpa King garden, my two granddaughters gave me that almost 20 years ago. And the raccoon below, beware, it's because we lived about 500 yards from the Winton Woods, and the raccoons would come over and my corn got ripe, they'd tear that out. We've always had a garden, so I had to put one in this year too. I have 24 strawberries, 3 tomatoes, lettuce, spinach, and the rest is flowers.
We're the Haleys. Welcome to our garden.
Hi, I'm Jan. Welcome to my garden. The thing that intrigues me is that they smell, and you can't find a rose today that has a scent, and that's really quite a bonus. And the neighbors really enjoy them too. So that's what you gave us just recently. And they're doing really well. Oh, they're teeny. All they did was strip the top off the grass. It took the grass off the top. And then I went, I begged, borrowed, and stole all the rocks I could find that no one claimed. And then he put in 2 trees, 2 green giant abrevieties.
Hi, I'm Shirley Eisentrout. Welcome to my garden. And then I had this driftwood. That's been with me for 40 years, everywhere I move. And I got a Japanese lantern that kind of goes with that. But the whole point of this planting is continuous bloom. And as the roses got bigger and better, these planted the lilies in spots. I think I have some daylilies coming. And then there's kind of a gap between that and the mums. But some of this stuff, the little fillers, they bloom all year. When we first pulled in here, about back there where that lamppost is, and I looked around the place, and I said, oh God, let it be the one with the Japanese maple. And there it is. I'm Jane Matchett. This is my backyard garden. You are welcome to ring the doorbell and come see it. The flag has 13 stripes. The nursery didn't have red begonias, so I have red impatiens. And the blue is purple petunias and some white begonias again for the stars. I was a first grade teacher, so that's why there's a schoolhouse and a playground and a school bus there. We had an outdoor garden railroad, and I made many buildings. I had a town, I had a church, the conservatory that's over here, and all we brought were the schoolhouse and the conservatory. Poinsettia that will be 3 years old at this Christmas. The 4 that you see in the ground are from last Christmas. Shamrock, I brought to Maple Knoll. I've had it for many, many years. It's happy inside and outside both. We brought the goose with us when we moved to Maple Knoll. She has outfits for all seasons and many holidays. She's dressed for Memorial Day right now.
This is my garden in the front, and we also will be showing you something in the back. And these are our tomato plants with some basil to kind of try to keep the pest control down. So I had several different varieties of mint and thyme and 2 different types of oregano, and then this is sage. And then there's some cutting celery and some parsley and chives. And back here is just kind of fun because, you know, we've got the hammock usually there, and then we have a little fountain that we made and that kind of stuff, so that, like, just even today our granddaughter and our great-grandson were here, and they could sit and we could sit and we could still be talking. The other garden over there is a garden for greens to eat, but this is more to attract pollinators, and so that would be basically the butterflies and the ladybugs and things like that. And right now we're trying to raise some butterfly larvae and some ladybug